Well, hello, fairy lovers. This is Lynn with Teely's Fairy Garden. And I hope it's cooler where you are. It's finally cooled down a little here. Okay, so today I'll tell you why we decided to do a live at 5 with the Fairy Jive. Is we have so much going on uh, with our different fairy sites that we decided we want to share them with you and on a live video. So let me just see. I got a comment. I just want to make sure. Okay, everybody can hear me, which is great. So we are going to talk about, I know I just talked to you about fairies and now I'm showing you pets, but we're going to talk to you about pets today. Yes, we do have pet products in fairyland for your beloved little buddies. And I just love these. These cats don't look so happy though, I got to tell you. They want nothing to do with this photo shoot. So what I am going to do is I'm going to share with you some of our actual pet products that we have. And I'm very, very excited. And let me share my screen. Okay, let me go here. I'm kind of a one-man show today. Getting tricky, getting everything together. Okay, I am going to share my screen and we're going to look at pet items. Okay, so here we are. So we have a lot of pet items, a lot. We have bandanas, we have cat products, dog products, and pet blankets that you can put on your sofas and things. So this is Gigi, and this is from the new book, A New York Holiday. And this is her official little Christmas outfit. And she's on our, it's Redbubble where we make some of our products. So this is Gigi, and this is the cutest little puppy. And then I'm going to show you what the bandana looks like. It's like that. It's super cute. And if you order from Redbubble, the quality is amazing. Now this is a dog mat where you can put your dog's food on. And here, this must be a very well-trained dog because here he is sitting on the mat. So that's kind of cool. And then I'm going to show you, this is another Gigi, but all of our fairies have, or a lot of our fairies, I won't say all because we're getting all the rest organized, have the pet products. But here is Gigi also, and she is on a cat mat, which is shaped like a fish, which is so cute. I love that. And then here is the kitty. So you can see the size of the pet mat, which I think is really neat. And then I have another one. Oh, this is the Sugar Plum Fairy. Now this is the pet blanket. And they have it like this so you can see the pattern. But then we're going to go over here. I was on the wrong screen. And this is what it would look like on your sofa. It's quite large. And it is beautiful. So if you have a little girl who loves her little animals on the bed, this would be a great little gift for her. And we are doing Christmas in July, so I'm giving you all a peek at our Christmas products. This is a very cute scene. This is, I love this scene. It's a little snowman, and I made it in a hot turquoise because I love turquoise. It's one of my favorites. And this is a closer up of it, which is so, so cute. And this is Holly from the book that Holly has a magical Christmas book out. And I just want you to see the size. They're quite nice sizes. And I had a little dog, so I had to roll my bandanas down, especially if they went to grooming and got a big one. This is another Gigi Christmas, and it's a kitty here too. And I just wanted to show you. It's really a large. I'm surprised how big they are. And then we're going to one more. There is a link above this video. I just wanted to show you. This is actually our Redbubble store. We have another store in Redbubble. And if you go here, you'll see all the different designs that are in the pet products. So we have a lot of designs in the pet products. And they're only $12.12, which I think is a super good price. We even have Farmer Jonathan So let's go look at him. I love Father. He's one of our Tilly Turner's books. That's really, really cute. And here we have Fido up on the sofa. So the next stop we're going to go is we are going to look at, I wanted to share with everyone that we've extended our Christmas in July, 25% off our Christmas items. Every day I'm adding new products, but we're offering it till August 15th, 25% off, which I'm super excited about. And I just wanted to show you, this is our, I'll go to the Christmas in July section. And here is our Christmas in July section. There's going to be a lot of different items in here as I have a lot to list. And then I'm going to look at a few things close up. But this is all of our Christmas in July. And then, okay, we're going to go here. This is one of my favorite. These are little cupcakes. Now they're 1/12 size. And I just think they're so adorable. And they will go in a dollhouse. There's a video there you can look at. And your fairy garden. Or I have a friend that their daughter has, it's kind of like, I don't know if you remember these, it's kind of like curio cabinets. And she makes little scenes in there. And so I think that's really cute. So those are our fun snowman cupcakes. Then the next one is, this I just did yesterday. I really love it. Look at these Santa faces. Aren't they just adorable? And this little Santa holding his bag of toys. And there's a video also on there you can look at. And then this is Fairy Mary. I'm going to talk to you about our Instant Fairy Garden. And it's also 25% on sale. And I'm even going to do a super special thing. I am going to show... I'm going to show you exactly what you get in the PDF, because it's quite amazing what you get in these Instant Fairy Gardens. Now, another thing is when I show you the Instant Fairy Garden, it's a digital download, but you also can use those for ornaments on your tree, which I thought was really a clever idea. If you want to do like a fairy tree, here's these cute little Santas. I love these little they're little cookie cupcakes. And you get all this in the offer. It's on special for $12 and some change right now. But I just wanted to show that too. It's one of my favorites. And then we're going to go to, I just love these snowmen. They're so happy. And they're 3 little happy snowmen on a sled. And they are just adorable. And let me show you down here. I'll put this one. I just think they're so, so cute. I love them. Now I'm going to show you a couple things here. This is our digital shop. We have Tilly's digital shop. We have ebooks in there. All of our fairy ebooks, Tilly Turner's ebooks are in there. We have Instant Fairy Gardens. We have bookmarks. We have party props. We have so many wonderful things. So here is. This was my Instant Fairy Garden that I created. And I'll show you some close-ups down here. And also, I have to tell you, if you want to buy several different items, we have a very wonderful thing called Shop Pay. So if you place an order for over $50, you can make payments on that order. They separate it into I think 4 different payments. This is what you get, but I'm actually going to show you the PDF. And then this is a Darling Santa. And then again, this is what you get, but I'm going to show you the PDF. But also I want to show you that I loaded it up in the Etsy store. And it is for sale at I think it's $7.48 in the Etsy store and on our digital site. And then we have the link above this video for both of those. So this shows you what you get. But what I wanted to show you is, this is Fairy Mary. Now, Fairy Mary Christmas is Tilly Turner's #1 best-selling book. And it's also available in our digital store for ebook. And she's going to have Christmas carriages available. And then one more, I love Mr. and Mrs. Christmas. I think they're adorable. So let me bring up, let me see, I'm going to actually show you what you're going to get. So this is when you order the Fairy Mary Instant Fairy Garden, this is what you're going to get. So you purchase it, it comes to you immediately. It's a digital download immediately. And I put instructions on the back of how to change the settings on your computer so the colors are really vibrant. So this is the cover of the Instant Fairy Garden. It has a table of contents. And look at everything you get in here. And this is for $7.48. I think it's an amazing price. And it's regular $9.98. With all the fairy gardens or all of our digital downloads, you get a certificate. And it's a certificate that you can print and you can frame. You can put it in your office or your bedroom. And then they give you all the dimensions. And this is the fairy house you get. I think it's absolutely stunning. And then here are the other things you get. You get a Christmas chair, a Christmas tree, of course. Look at this table with all the pudding on it, and candy apples and cupcakes, and there's even gingerbread cookies. And then you get candelabras. These are little shrubs that can go around your Christmas tree. And then I call these little doodads. And then again, it gives you what you're going to get. You get all these little characters. These are the characters from the Fairy Mary Christmas book. So these reindeer are some of my favorite. And this is the Snow Queen. Well, I have to explain. The story is, I'll tell you a little bit about Fairy Mary. Fairy Mary has a very difficult job. She's at the North Pole, and a little elf is sent to the North Pole, Dougie. Well, Dougie doesn't believe in Christmas, and he's really a naughty little fairy. And this is him when he's naughty. And then when he finds his Christmas spirit, this is Dougie when he's a good boy. But you have to read the story. It's hysterical. It's one of my favorite stories. Then you get the fireplace and another Fairy Mary with her fairy magic, a little train. You get Santa here, and then Santa also. And I included this because not everybody can have a fairy garden. So say you have, and also you can put these in fairies with any kind of a Christmas theme. But say you have a little one that has, wants to put a fairy door on the wall. So you can take this fairy door, cut it out and put it on your wall, say in your bedroom. And then these are the little, also the little windows that go by it. And then you can put a little tree by it. And you can make a little fairy play scene inside, especially if you live in a cold weather area. And also you can buy those little Etsy items and you could create a little fairy scene in front of it in your own bedroom or family room. These are a couple little bunnies I love. There are two of the coaches. We have these coaches that'll be larger that you can actually use in a fairy scene. And then, you get a lot. And then all of these little items I call doodads. And they're really fun because you can put these, you can change up your fairy scene. You can put candy canes in there, presents. And then we have toys. I love the teddy bears, but I'll show you my favorite. I love this giraffe and these teddies. And these rubber ducks even look like real rubber ducks. I just think they're so cute. And then here's some garland. If you want to put garland in your fairy garden, we give you different garlands. This looks really cute. I put a little sticky on the bottom of it and I put it on a table in my fairy garden. Then you can cut out your wreaths. And then there's more candy canes that look really cute. If you want to stick them in the ground, they're absolutely adorable. Now, the other reason I give you plates, this is why we wanted to give you plates, because you can cut these little plates out and put little food on the little plates, like little, say a little cupcake, or so if you say you got something from the Etsy store, a little cupcake, you could cut these out, put them on your table, and you could have a little plate without having to have a little plate. And then you can put little trees around in your fairy garden, and then we give you a background. And for my fairy garden, it takes two backgrounds, so I print two. And then we give you all the products that we use. We really lay it out for you. And these are actually products I use to create. And it's been trial and error, believe me. When I first started doing this, I made a lot of mistakes. So I prefer high gloss. So I use high gloss paper. And this is the high gloss paper. If you want a matte finish, you can use cardstock. And I always get little, I get little Sharpies because sometimes when I cut things out, maybe I'm not so good at it. So I kind of doctor them up. And then these are the little things that I used to glue gun them, but now I tape them on the back. And you can glue gun them on the back after you cut out, say, your Christmas tree. Put that little, put this little doodad on it, and it could really be helpful. And then these glue dots, I can't live without them. I use glue dots probably in every one of my fairy scenes because sometimes these things just don't want to sit up. These little scissors are amazing. They're super sharp. And then I also got this X-Acto kit. And this X-Acto kit, as you can see, has so many blades. But some of the fairy garden items I want a little more precise, so I like to use those. And then I show you how to store them. I actually store mine in envelopes. And then just some ideas that if you wanted to create a fairy garden, this is kind of the container I use, and I love it. It's really fun, but mine's a little more oval, so I gave you some options there. And then if you want to put gravel in or little plants in, and then there's tips, and then digital download. It tells you all about it, and this is how to change your copier. So I didn't know this. I had to research it. And actually, it was my husband that found it. But you can just change a few of your preferences on your copier. Wow, the color is like gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So that's what I wanted to share with you all about our Christmas in July, our sale. And I'm going to stop sharing. And I just wanted you, now sometimes the pixies play with me when I try to do a video. Okay, here we go. Okay, stop sharing. So I just wanted to share all that with you, and just want you to really enjoy and explore Teely's digital shop, because I'll tell you, it has so many fun things in it. And do look at our pet products. I think you're really going to enjoy them. Everyone have a great Christmas in July, which actually is August 1st. And thank you so much for being on. I'll be on tomorrow at 5 o'clock with the Live at 5 with the Fairy Jive. And we have a new product coming out that I'm so excited to share with you. So thank you all for being on. I so appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.